YouTube. It's your good to go to season 3 E's, baby, and that's the two. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this fast. I got 3 hours and 17 minutes to do this entire receiver of Friends from Afar. I don't know what this event's about. It's obviously about cooking. I don't know. It's all about Lancharite and yeah, Lancharite. Very beautiful. Very here in the way. Yum. With my travel team. Boom. A boom. 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 Yeah. Anyway, let's go get to go to season baby. I don't even know if I said that already. Yeah, let's go. Let's just get into it. Fuck. Okay, let's go. Okay, boom, we're here.
Now hiring. Urgently seeking one temporary chef willing to pay top Mora, salary negotiable.
Top Mora, that's all I need to hear.
Look, Traveler, an urgent hiring notice and they're paying top Mora too.
I like the way that sounds. I like the way that sounds too, Paimon. Strange. Why would Wang Shu-in suddenly need a new chef?
You're right, it is strange. Do you think something happened to Yanxiao? Because that guy barely lets anyone ever set foot in his kitchen. Doesn't exactly seem like the type to hire help. The notice says interested party should go upstairs and talk to the innkeeper Huayan. Should we go and see what's up?
You can check up on Yanxiao? Wait, you want to check up on Yanxiao? You want to check how much the job pays, don't you?
Well, that. And to check up on Yanxiao, of course.
Right.
Boss, there's really no need for this. It's
Hi,
just
Smiley
a little
Yanxiao.
burn, that's all. It won't get in the way of my work.
Perhaps not, but continuing to work will only hinder your
Yeah,
recovery.
chef muscles.
You need to rest for a few days. We'll figure something out.
Look at this eavesdropping.
Yanxiao!
Hey, y'all.
Oh? Traveler and Paimon. What brings you to this neck of the woods?
We saw your hiring notice downstairs.
And we decided to come check up on Yanxiao.
Right. She looking for coin.
I knew we shouldn't have posted that notice.
My.
It's really nothing to worry about. I'm fine. I swear.
How kind of you. My thanks to you both. And thanks on Yanxiao's behalf too. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Yanxiao. Just tell them what happened.
Right. Why do you need a new hire anyway?
All right. Well, basically, we had a lot of guests pouring in for the lantern ride. Things got busy, I started rushing, and I ended up accidentally burning my hand while plating a dish.
That doesn't sound like you. You know what I just noticed? He has like a visible nose. No other Genshin characters got visible
you know
noses.
what they say.
Unless like you like
Play
turn
with
them certain
fire long
ways.
enough and you're bound to get burned. Even the best chefs slip up sometimes. Anyway, it's nothing, just a tiny burn. I can still...
Now. I don't want you pushing yourself.
See, look.
You'll only
Yeah,
make it
little
worse.
bloop.
And then
But
you'll
I
be
know his
looking at
nose is, like,
more than just a couple
long
of days
that
off to
way.
recover.
But the lantern ride's only
This
just
is like you can
finished.
see it from the front
and we're still
and the
getting
side.
tons of guests. Now's not a good time for me to rest. Plus, lots of the guests are visiting from other nations. We can't just bring in
Sorry.
some random chef off the street. We have a reputation to uphold. I refuse to let someone else ruin the good name we've made for ourselves here.
Okay. Girl, he's the boss's CEO.
Listen to you. Anyone would think that you're the boss and not me.
That's what I said.
But he's not wrong. Yanxiao was one of the favorites in the Masterful Chefs tournament. No matter how you look at it, his are big boots to fill.
I don't
Boots
need
the
to
house down,
boast,
Houston. I'm
but
deceased.
any chef of my caliber probably has their own restaurant to look after.
Sorry.
It's not going to be easy to find someone who's got the skills and has the time to help.
Hi, how are you?
Who are you? Anyways.
Looks like we might have to increase the pay we're offering even further.
Do we know anyone that's a good chef and has the time to help out?
Whoever could it be? Sometimes the answer you're looking for is right under your nose.
Oh, of course, you!
Oh, right. Yes. Now I think about it, I do recall hearing good things about your cooking ability. I suppose I'd added you to my mental list of people who can hold their own in a combat situation, but forgot you can cook.
Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the fighting.
Why are you even keeping a mental list of people who can fight?
Girl, what if you want the security?
Maybe a story for another
Girl,
time.
this is a glorified
More
treehouse.
importantly, I'm sure Yanxiao would be comfortable leaving his kitchen in your hands, if anyone's. What do you think, Yanxiao?
Well,
I'd be buying
since
meat and
it's
carrots
you,
from you.
I suppose that's better than anyone else.
Aw, thanks,
What do you
Yanxiao.
think, Traveler? Should we do it?
You said something about increasing the pay, maybe? Never thought I'd see the day when Yanxiao leaves his kitchen. Boop.
I did say that.
Give me my money!
Well, I'm a man of my word. You'll be compensated generously for your work.
Give me my money!
I should warn you that cooking for customers is quite a different ballgame from cooking
I'm a
for
bad bitch.
yourself,
It's nothing to me.
I'll stick around the kitchen over the next few days.
I'm a bad
to help
bitch. You don't
smooth
need to do
things
all
over.
that. I'm a bad bitch.
Oh, so he's not leaving the kitchen after all?
I believe there's some spare kitchenware here at the inn.
Big ass fish.
Boss, would you mind?
Of course, of course. I'll take care of it.
They must be cooking. Chop, chop. Slice,
All
slice.
done. Come, take a look. This was made with your measurements in mind.
Is that the top of an asparagus? Wait, is that the right vegetable? I think so. He switched up the whole kitchen.
Ah, it's nothing. A little handicraft.
I didn't even
and
read
elbow
that, I'm
grease
sorry.
Goes a long way. All right, Yanxiao. I'll leave you to take it from here.
You really went to all the trouble of building a new stovetop? What was wrong with the original? Boy, you really hate when people touch your stuff, huh?
I mean, low-key, I would do the same thing if I could. Like, I damn near live here. I cook every day, all day. I'm not about to let you come in here and, I don't know, funk up my new kitchen. Well, my kitchen with y'all flop
it's nothing
activities.
like that. As boss always says, hire who you trust and trust who you hire. I just thought the original setup might be a little, tall for you.
Tall? Tall? Well, everyone looks short compared to you. I don't think you would be that big of a problem.
Anyway,
You're
as I
huge,
was
sir.
saying, cooking for guests
my
is different
God.
from cooking for yourself. Not only do you
That's
have to
got height
concentrate on
shamed.
taste, aroma, and appearance, but you also need to ensure speed,
Like Smiley and
precision, and consistency. Having the right equipment is a big part of that. Ill-suited equipment doesn't just make the job more tiring, it also slows you down. And paying customers don't have unlimited patience. Sometimes
see that.
cooking is all about being well
I
prepared.
feel that.
That's how you
Damn,
ensure
the damn
speed.
new oven table stove is all the way down to the damn
And
floor.
what about precision and consistency?
Precision all comes down to using your eyes. Where to slice into a particular cut of meat, how much oil to use, how to tell when a dish is done cooking. When you cook for
Smiley
yourself,
and
you
shut
can
my
always
smile.
add salt
Said
if it's
that.
too bland or add water if it's too salty. You can tweak the taste as you go, but in a restaurant, there's not that much room for trial and error.
I'm not too worried about that.
Worst case scenario, Paimon can deal with any subpar dishes by making sure they get properly disposed of.
Big fat ass.
The final thing you have to focus on is consistency. You have to be able to handle the most challenging orders with the same level of technique and skill as the easiest ones. This is particularly important when you have guests from all over, each with their own tastes and preferences.
Okay.
You have to cater to their own dietary needs while also giving them the opportunity to enjoy our local delicacies.
This last point is making Paimon's head spin.
Don't worry. Matter of fact, someone as well-traveled as you may even have a better handle on it than me once you get started. And of course, I'll be around to help you over the next few days. I don't think we'll have any trouble making all our guests feel right at home.
I'm ready. We
There's
got a
no
business to
time
run.
lose, so
There's
let's
no
get
time to
started.
lose.
I imagine you probably have a good handle on the cooking side of things already. What you need to pay attention to is remembering each table's order. Try not to get them mixed up.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
I got a good
Paimon's memory
memory.
is like a steel
And a
trap.
fat
This is
cat.
gonna be a cinch.
Oh, that's a blurry. Why was it blurry like that?
Again? Table 1 was onions, but no chilies.
Oh.
Table 2 was chilies, but
Oh.
no onions. And table 3 was, table 3 was chilies, but hold the chilies?
All the guests have already finished eating. Snap out of it, Paimon.
Ah! Was Paimon just sleep floating?
Oh, the traveler's face. You've been talking nonsense since about halfway through the day.
We didn't even get a break in the middle. Paimon's brain has turned to mush. Is it always this busy here?
Oh, yeah, child, looking at us.
No, but this is peak season. You both did a mighty fine job for your first time serving guests at the inn. Luckily, all our customers were familiar faces this time around, so we didn't get any strange requests. Otherwise, today would have been even more challenging.
No strange requests? Someone asked for almond tofu drizzled in soy sauce. Even Paimon has never tried that combination.
Almond tofu. Drizzled in soy sauce. Is almond tofu sweet? And it's, I don't know.
It's a wide world out there.
I don't
People
know
have all
nothing about
kinds
no
of different
tofu.
tastes.
Sorry.
Being able to cater to all is the real essence of Liyue cuisine. Also, the thing about requests is that they're usually very specific. So as long as you do what they asked, you're unlikely to have any issues. What's really tricky is when guests give you free rein to do anything you want.
Excuse me. Are you still open by any chance?
Is that Femine?
Paimon knows that voice. Let's go check it out.
Bitch, if that's Femine, I'm gonna be a little gooped because it
what
is
should we
all
do?
three of them.
It doesn't look like anyone's here. If only we'd gotten here a bit sooner.
Oh my goodness, the Fontaine Girls
all
are
right.
running
If we
leeway.
start building a campfire
Yo,
now, we'll
Navia
be
was
eating
here
before
last
too
week
long.
with what's her name? Chevras and Farina, and before them it was Nerve Alerts, and now the triplet,
Right.
twin
Besides,
triplet
if anyone's to blame, it's Linny.
trio. Shit,
So busy being a greedy culture vulture that he lost track of
Oh.
time.
greedy culture vulture.
Linny, Lynette, Fremine, it is you.
Hey friends.
Paimon? So, is the traveler here?
Hey. Ow, strut out. Greetings.
Traveler Paimon! What a nice surprise!
Hey, Twink.
Paimon was gonna say the same thing. We're just lending a helping hand at the inn.
You fill the three of them in.
Anyway, so that's how we ended up here. But what about you guys?
Why did I read it
Don't
like
tell
this?
us,
You feel the
Father
three
sent
of
you
them
on
in.
another mission?
No, quite the opposite actually. We're in Liyue on vacation, and while we're here, I thought a cultural tour might be in order.
Culture vulture.
Father said we deserve some rest after everything that happened recently. Otherwise, it could jeopardize our next mission.
Makes sense.
It's not every day we get this kind of opportunity. Linny thought it might be fun to spend some time in Liyue, especially since it's Lantern Rite season.
And the cultural tour Lenny mentioned?
We could hardly pass up the opportunity to watch a Liyue-style magic show. Although, I think they call it conjuring here.
In our time here, we've seen conjuring tricks incorporated into a Liyue opera show, and even a wushu dance. It was amazing.
Was the wushu dance the one that Gaming did? Did y'all were y'all not gonna say to me?
So, we decided to stay
Like,
here
y'all
for a few more
secretly
days
not
to see what
us.
other forms of
Y'all don't love me
inspiration
no
this
more.
land might have in store for us. We visited Granny Roshin in Chingsa village not long ago, and today we
Oh,
continued our
he
cultural
said
tour
that
in the
with a little
area around
flair.
here.
Maniendo, we lost track of time. We haven't even eaten anything yet.
Hungry ass. He said we haven't even eaten anything yet.
And speaking of eating, as you know, seafood is a big part of both Liyue and Fontaine cuisine, but it's cooked
Is it?
very differently here.
Is it? Well, China and France.
We simply had to try some local seafood after coming all this way. That's another reason why we decided to extend our trip.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hungry.
need any recommendations? What have you tried so far?
That fish one with the misleading name. Sounds bland, but it's drowning in hot chilies.
Oh, you mean blackback perch soup? You're right.
Black
the name
back
doesn't give
perch
much away.
soup. Oh, so many.
It looked and smelled so appetizing that Lynette took a huge mouthful, blissfully unaware that she was about to set her mouth on fire. She could barely speak for the rest of the day after that.
She was gooped.
Luckily, that
Okay.
wasn't a huge adjustment for her.
Was that the sound of her stomach or her reacting to her stomach?
What?
That was
Aren't you guys hungry
different.
too?
Sorry.
Yes, a little.
Yes,
Yo, don't
I'm
try
ready
to make
eat.
you look huge.
Traveler, I'm afraid we'll have to send you back to the kitchen now.
Send me back to the kitchen. No problem. What would you like?
Good question. I doubt we'll be able to decipher the menu, so why don't you recommend something? You should be pretty familiar with our tastes.
Okay. I figured something out.
One more thing. Please, if you have a heart, don't make it spicy.
Bitch, I'm putting ghost peppers in that shit. Lacing your shit, ho.
Fontaine, huh? No wonder they can't handle too much spice. Still, if we make the food too bland, they might as well be eating back home.
What do you recommend?
There's this crab and shrimp stir fry I know that could work. It's quite heavily seasoned, but it's a lot milder than it looks. It has a light but really satisfying flavor.
Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds perfect. What's
She
it
just stole my
called?
sound.
Well, this is where it gets interesting. They call it the Palace Jewels. The crab roe is supposed to look like pearls of gold, and the shrimp meat like chunks of jade.
That's a pretty enigmatic name.
Here's the recipe. When you're ready, go ahead and give it a try.
I'm ready. I'm sat. Each of the prep makes something points to the corresponding area. Click on the button. Girl, literally just cook like how I normally would. Okay, boom. I'm ready. I'm ready to make. Oh, damn. The Palace Jewels. Let's serve them up. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Press at the right moment to prep. Oh. Chop. 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 Period. I love when the traveler gets new animations, or I don't know, just interacting with things in the world and like moving around and being expressive. After holding, release at the right moment. Okay. Oh, this is kind of Dead by Daylighty. I feel like I'm not the first person to say that either. See, look, she got animations to hold a ball. So let's give her, you know, animations to pet a cat or something, a dog. I want to pet the animals. Oh, I ate this. Oh, I could change it. Boom. Boom. Wait. Boom. Wait. Yeah. Okay, I kinda like this. Ew, the palace jewels. Mwah.
Sorry for the wait. This dish is called the Palace Jewels. Enjoy.
Bitch, my plate was yellow. Who is that? Oh, I picked that though. There's silence. What's that mean? Excuse me? Afar. Oh, let me stop. It's you know.
Yes, we meant to say.
I'm about to say the F
You
word.
two must be
No, I'm not
tired
talking about
after a
fuck.
long day of work. Do you want to eat with us?
Sure. Y'all being a little spooky.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is a little hungry. Well, if you insist, then who are we to refuse?
Right. But we'll still let our guests enjoy the first bite.
Oh, right. Of course. You're still our customers. Why aren't you eating?
Is my food nasty? Like, what's up?
The sauce looks a little overpowering.
Bitch, eat it. Try it. Shit.
According to Liyue custom, it's probably good table manners to let someone else go first.
Are y'all being haters?
Looks delicious, traveler. I guess I'll dig in first. Here goes.
What is it? Do you need some water?
No, it's delicious. The
Are
flavor
you
is so
surprised? Are we
pure.
shocked?
It's drenched in sauce, but somehow it just enhances the natural flavor of the seafood.
Hmm.
Try it for yourselves.
Y'all doubted my flair, my style. Watch them. They're gonna chew this up. Talk about some. Oh my god, the flavors are melting on my tongue.
What is that? Crab roe?
I didn't see that on the plate.
Yep. You have quite the palate, Lynette.
No wonder it pairs so well with the shrimp meat. I've never seen it prepared this way before.
Period. Yeah, I'm kind of eating it. Well, y'all are eating it.
Compliments succulent shrimp, making a spectacular seafood ensemble with a succulent flavor and luscious mouthfeel.
You better work, Paimon, with the wink.
The crab roe glitters like pearls of gold, and the shrimp shines like chunks of jade. Hence its name, the Palace Jewels.
So that's where the name comes from. Huh. I suppose it's quite fitting then.
Was Paimon always this well-spoken?
Gag her. Literally called her dumb. She just memorized what the recipe said. She's just regurgitating what someone else wrote.
This dish must be right up your alley, Lynette. Huh?
Her big fat ass Kirby ate.
It's half gone already? When did that happen?
She want to be Kirby so bad. Probably when you were busy yapping away.
I heard that in Liyue. The biggest compliment you can pay to the chef is to leave a clean plate. It's
Oh,
delicious.
baby, lick that shit.
Thank you
Yeah.
ever so much.
I'm going to clear that plate. Thank y'all.
Wait, don't fight over it. Hey, leave some for Paimon.
Paimon, that's not even ours for real. What y'all gotta say?
I think I'm finally getting the hang of chopsticks.
Period. Practice makes perfect, huh, Feminine?
Yeah. Well, Linny and Lynette picked it up in no time, but they're naturally dexterous. Unlike me, it's
Why are
taken
you
me a
stop
lot
selling yourself
longer,
short, King?
but I'm slowly getting there. Oh, speaking of chopsticks, in one of the shows we've seen here, someone performed a conjuring trick using a bowl and chopsticks. So, if I want to be a good magician's assistant, I need to keep practicing.
Period. What you gotta say, Twink? Older Twink.
Lynette's not usually so forthcoming about what she likes. But this time, well, she's expressed it in more ways than one. I guess you've rubbed off on her too.
Oh, are you flirting with me again?
Or maybe your cooking is simply too delicious to resist.
I got something else that's too delicious to resist.
The next time our paths cross in Fontaine, you'll have to fire up your cooking skills for my other siblings as well. How does that
that's
sound,
not-
oh great master chef?
Whatever you say, oh great magician. Whenever you're free, just set the date.
Oh yeah? Well then, I'll have to clear my schedule.
That was flirty. He wants to. It's times like this where I want gay stuff. I want to be Aether.
Calorie surplus detected. Digestion mode engaged.
I've never seen you eat so much.
Yeah. Well, Linny and I are usually careful about what we eat because we have to stay in performance shape. That, plus it's generally bad manners to overindulge at the dinner table.
Oh,
But
is
once
it?
in a while, it's nice to treat yourself in the company of family. Besides, if I'd waited until my brothers were finished trying to outpolite each other, the food would have gone cold.
Real. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program.
So your friends like the dish, huh? Well done. Not bad at all for your first day on the job.
Mwah.
There'll be more to come, so keep it up.
I got you. Oh, that was it. Oh, well, for part 1. Day 2, here we come.
The boss tells me that both new and returning customers have nothing but good things to say about you.
As they should.
I have to admit, I was a little worried about throwing you right into the deep end. But it looks like you've got what it takes to handle the day-to-day here.
Y'all got pools? What y'all know about the deep end? Is that a thing that's not just exclusive to pools? Or am I correct? I don't know. Anyway,
So it should be plain
Damn.
sailing. Well,
is that
just as
Farzan?
long
It
as you don't run into
is.
any extremely
Hey,
picky customers with
Miku.
unreasonably specific requests.
Hey, Miku.
Oh, have you had someone like that before?
Unreasonably specific requests.
Of course.
We just
The
had
worst are
some.
those old scholars who have barely cooked a day in their life, but think reading a stack of books on the topic makes them the expert.
Oh, that was Farzan shade.
They criticize you for no reason, claiming your cooking method isn't faithful to the original, or that the flavor profile isn't authentic because you used an ingredient that wasn't in their beloved centuries-old version of the recipe.
Oh.
This is Wang Shuin. It does have the look and feel of a time-honored establishment.
Hi, Farzan girl. She's such a diva. I know that voice.
Oh, innkeeper! We'll have each of your signature dishes, please, as fast as you can serve them. The most expensive ones.
I don't think I've heard the Sumeru music. And look at the face. You better work. I don't think I've ever heard her speak this much.
Farzan! Oops, Madam Farzan.
Right. Put some respect on her name. She's like 1,000 years old.
Oh my! Traveler, Paimon, whatever are you doing here?
I've never heard her speak this much. Please.
We could ask you the
What
same
are you doing
thing. When'd
here?
you suddenly get the funds to go sightseeing? And to order the most expensive things on the menu?
Literally, most of her talk was in that ad that I feel like everyone got. It was like, I have a question. Why don't you become my student? Like, that's all I heard.
I'm not here to sightsee. Exemplary scholars like myself are highly sought after by cruise operators in need of an onboard consultant as they travel the world.
There's cruises?
Madam Farazan.
Layla and Dory.
Slow down.
Oh, Lord.
None of us slept last night. How come Madam Farazan still has so much energy?
Girl, she making up for 100 lost
She's
years or
really
something.
over 100 years old. I don't understand how she keeps going.
What's this pause?
It's
Ew.
all my fault. She's been like this ever since I told her I'd be paying the expenses.
Before I get any hate, do I think Dory's a flop ass bitch? Abso-fucking-lutely. Am I, one of those weirdos who attacks the voice actors because of a shitty character? No, I'm not. So please be calm. Just because I don't like Dory does not mean I don't like the voice actor. Thank you. And am I going to clarify why I do not like this flop ass bitch? No. If you don't know, then you don't know. But the girls who get it. And the only thing I will say though, this little stereotype of her, I'm not fucking with. That's where I'm gonna leave that. But hashtag love Genshin, hashtag stream Genshin, hashtag I love Genshin. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Mwah.
Layla! And Dory? Huh. Never would have bet on this combination.
Why don't you all take a seat and catch your breath? You invite the three to sit and explain that you're helping
Temporary
out
chef, huh?
at the Wang Shu-yin.
Wow. No rest for the wicked.
No rest for the wicked. I've never heard her speak this much. I'm really gagged. Like, I feel like this is like a new voice.
Well, if the chef here is trusting you to run his whole kitchen, then I've got no doubt we're in for some authentic Liyue specialties.
Mark.
So, why are you all in Liyue again? Something about being an onboard consultant?
Right.
I got my hands on a new boat from Fontaine a while ago, equipped with cutting-edge navigation technology. If we manage to spread the word, it could have huge business potential.
Look at her.
Right now, we're doing some test runs. We sailed from Port Ormos to Rito, then from Rito to Liyue Harbor. Next, we're planning to go to Dornman Port.
Ooh.
Madam Farazan and me were hired to fine-tune the compass and other equipment. We sailed around the Sea of Clouds all of last night to put the system through some stress testing.
That sounds like illegal overtime.
Overtime for which they'll both be fairly compensated. They're both here willingly. The contract is crystal clear on that.
Ugh.
You really cover all your bases, don't you? Let Paimon guess. Paying the expenses is part of the compensation, isn't it? No wonder Madame Farazan is going for all the most expensive dishes.
It's not every day someone tells you to order whatever you like. Now, first up, we'll have the... Farazan, Madam Farazan, that is. While I am more than happy to treat you both to the most expensive dishes on the menu, we must remember that most expensive does not always mean best.
It might, though.
I've heard that the most expensive dishes in Liyue are usually either seafood-based or take an exceptionally long time to prepare. Now, I don't know about you two, but after so many days at sea, I don't think I can so much as look at another piece of seafood again for at least the foreseeable future.
She's trying to scam them to buy something cheap. Girl, I'm about to run the fuck out of them pockets, bitch. Let's go.
That's actually a good point.
No, it's not. I'm running them pockets out. Come on.
Not to mention that poor Layla here looks like she's about to faint from hunger.
She's literally already asleep.
Huh? Oh, that's not because of hunger.
Right. She's an insomniac.
Surely the wise and
Oh, wait,
virtuous
no.
Madame
What is
Farzan
it?
could not bear to watch her poor students sit here and waste away.
Is it insomnia when you can't sleep? What is it when you fall asleep really easy?
Oh, well, of course
Whatever
I care
that
about
one
my
is.
students' well-being. Why do I feel like I'm being tricked?
Because you are.
So, let's not order anything that'll take too long to prepare. Aside from that and seafood, we'll take whatever other expensive dishes you have. Over to you, traveler.
Narcolepsy? Narcolepsy, is that what it's called? I don't know. Sorry. What do y'all gotta say? Farzan?
Seafood and nothing that takes too long to cook. The rest is up to you.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
I had my eye on Adeptus Temptation, bamboo shoot.
You will be
soup, and
getting
golden
it.
shrimp balls.
That too. That
And I
too.
suppose I'll have to wait for the next time. But that could be years from now.
Don't let her play you, girl. You're 100 years old. Put your foot down.
Madame Farzan looks so deflated all of a sudden. Please still try to choose dishes on the expensive side, okay?
Oh, definitely. Let's go. Smiley and Chow, let's run this bitch pockets. Let's make it work, baby. Let's get it shaking.
So, expensive, but no seafood, and nothing that takes too long to cook. That rules out pretty much our entire menu. Do these people get a kick out of being impossible to please?
Yeah, she does.
That Dory! Is she doing this on purpose?
I'd bet Mora that she is.
This isn't Lioli Pavilion or Shinyu.
This is so beautiful.
This is Wangshu Inn. We don't stock up on rare and exotic ingredients. We only get them in if someone puts in a special reservation. Well, if we're stuck with regular ingredients and we're on a time limit, there's only one way to bump up the price. And that's by cooking a dish that uses the chef's expertise and creativity to the fullest.
Okay. How we do that?
As it happens, I know a recipe for something called trembling strings and rushing reeds. It can be whipped up quickly with what we already have in the kitchen.
Okay.
One plate usually goes for 30,000 mora.
Is that a lot?
30,000? But if it's quick to make and isn't fancy, what exactly makes it so special?
Why the hell are we gonna pretend that 30,000 is a lot? Girl, they get 15K in 2 chests. Girl, I spent like 700K on getting talent up. What are you talking about?
Quick doesn't have to mean quick and easy. To perfect this dish, you need expert knife work and very precise control over the heat.
Okay,
You
I
have
got
to
that.
finely slice several different types of meat into fine threads.
I can do
Knead
that.
them together into strips, then gently stir-fry them in the pan. What you end up with is a whole
Sir.
variety of flavors that come through layer by layer.
Yeah, child, baby. I'm telling you, I'm a diva. I can do this.
This dish is unique in offering a harmonious blend of multiple kinds of meat, all cooked to perfection, while still bursting with their own distinct flavors. Do it right, and you've got a culinary masterpiece in your hands. But if you botch it, it's just a bunch of meat thrown on a plate.
Gag.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! So this dish gets its value not from the ingredients, but the chef's expertise!
Do you think I'll be able to pull it off? Oh, I'm trying to press spacebar.
Now, don't worry. I can take care of the kneading and other prep work for you. You just focus on bringing it all together.
Oh, period. Got you.
Believe in yourself. You can do this! And if you mess it up, Paimon will still be happy to eat it!
Fatty. Let's go. Let's get to chopping. Let's get to work. I want Dory the fuck out my restaurant. Get the fuck out of my kitchen! Or whatever the fuck he said. In the bear. Okay, with the knife. Boom. I got this. I'm a bad bitch. Let's go. I'm gonna do it with my mouse this time because I gotta click it anyway. Ow. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Shredded ham, all that. Mixing. Step 2. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Mwah. Mixing complete. Seasoned shredded meat obtained. Step 3. Cooking. Let's go. Boom. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's go. Let's go. Get Dory the hell out of my kitchen. Oh, that's so beautiful. What's the point of me changing it if they're not gonna... It's not gonna matter. But I like that. Wait, what is this called? Trembling strings, rushing reeds. Those are strings. Go fuck it. I really don't care because then they're gonna change it in the cutscene anyway.
Food's ready. Please enjoy.
Y'all better enjoy it and get the hell out.
Ooh,
Leave a
smells
big tip too.
delightful.
Oh, we meant to ask, have you two eaten breakfast yet? If not, why don't you join us at the table?
I don't trust her. She gonna be like, let me think. She gonna be like, oh, well, since you ate it, you can pay for your portion that you ate. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, hand me the money. Give me the money. No. Can we say no?
Did you just offer us a free meal?
No.
When did she become so
It's not free.
generous?
It's not free.
Let's not forget that the biggest business deals are always settled over a meal.
Oh, she's dragging us to the table.
Come
Look,
on, sit down
she's too
and join
eager.
us.
Yep, she about to
Everyone
scam.
dig in.
She's trying to scam. Look at her face.
This dish looks simple enough, and I did my research, so surely it can't cost all that much. Worst case scenario, maybe 10,000 mora?
Worst case. Oh, baby.
This dish had better be worth working overtime all night for. Well, traveler, this is the moment of truth.
Oh, so tired.
Why is everyone doubting my cooking skills?
Sleepy. I just want to eat up and get to bed.
Layla is so cunt though. She's so real. Everyone begins to eat, each harboring blah 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 blah.
Foul? Oh, wait. No, the texture is more like shroom boar.
There's a different flavor in every bite. And the discerning palate might detect a hint of something smoked, too.
Her,
Quite marvelous.
her eyes.
How is this made?
The smokiness is from the ham. That was my addition. No.
I don't see any ham anywhere.
Oh. Haha! So you've noticed. Yep. Every single strip is needed from several different kinds of meat. Paimon and Yanxiao put in a lot of effort to make it just right. So I'm not an expert or anything, but don't different meats have different cooking times? How is everything in this dish cooked to perfection?
Can we get like big plates of food like this in our teapots? I want to set food out.
Well, you see,
Like kind of like Animal Crossing, I guess. I don't know.
that's a trade secret.
It's just a matter of practice. I know some special cooking techniques.
Wow. So this dish really is one of a kind. That makes the whole trip worth it. By the way, does this special dish have a name?
Trembling something with
I forgot to
strings.
mention that part. The dish is called
Oh.
Trembling Strings and Rushing Reeds.
Oh yeah, the Russian
alluding
reeds
to the
part. I
way that
forgot.
the different threads of meat are woven together. And also,
The complex layers of flavor, yes? Akin to the harmonies of a musical ensemble?
Oh,
The name, if I'm not mistaken, is a Liyue idiom that evokes a vigorous orchestral performance featuring both stringed and wind instruments playing together. Quite an apt name for this dish.
Isn't that called a symphonic orchestra? When the band and orchestra comes together with string and wind instruments come together, right? Isn't that what it is? Or am I just making things up? I was in orchestra since I was in 5th grade. Mwah. No balls.
How did you know
I
all
know it's
that?
bars. Please don't correct me in the comments, please. Thank you.
Every student has to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
I just realized I got heterochromia triangles.
Is that not a requirement anymore?
Bitch, 20 languages. Oh, no, ma'am.
That used to be a thing?
I'm just a 4-star. 20 languages. Oh, so as far as
Forgot
on.
that you're also from Harabatat.
So, anyway, how much does this dish cost?
Had this bitch clutching her pearls.
Oh, don't worry, not too much. That'll be 30,000 more, please and thank you.
Her face! Look at her face!
30,000?
Yeah, look at
How
you.
about that? Paimon, traveler. I merely invited you to join us at the table, did I not? I don't believe I committed to paying for you. So, perhaps we could split the bill accordingly?
No. Fuck you and that wink, bitch.
Paimon knew it was too
Right,
good to be
my
true.
face right now. 30,000 more surely isn't an outrageous amount for the most magnanimous Lord Sangama Bay. I'll talk to the boss. We should be able to do a 20% discount. No.
Yeah.
30,000
Famous
nothing.
merchant, you've got a reputation
Girl, I'll spend
to
that
uphold.
in a second, leveling up a damn artifact.
But every single mora matters, you know? All right. I'll just consider that the cost of learning about this dish. Once I'm back in Sumeru, I'll be sure to find someone to help me recreate the dish. And then I'll make it all back.
Go get the fuck out of my restaurant. That's me, man. Hey, Layla. What you gotta say, girl?
I feel so much better now that I've gotten some food in me. Delicious food really does wonders for one's spirits.
I never thought you'd take on such strenuous work.
My advisor said that young people shouldn't stay cooped up in the academia all the time. They told me that I should take the chance to get out and see the stars in other skies.
The sky's fake.
Maybe I can think of it as my first internship experience. Oh, but it sure is exhausting.
Truly. Me right now. Oh, stuck on a damn chair. Where is she? Where's that flop at? If I was on.
Even though I didn't get to try Adeptus Temptation or Bamboo Shoot Soup, this trembling strings and rushing reeds was still quite impressive. Thank you for making it.
I never thought you'd take a job away from any ruins. What? I never thought you'd take a job away from any ruins.
Well,
The fuck does that
about
mean?
that, even though newfangled contraptions are hardly my cup of tea, Dory's offer was quite enticing. She said that every time we stopped at a new harbor, I'd be free to go and pick out some ancient books at the market and bring them back to Sumeru. I couldn't resist an offer like that. So I offered to join for the lowest possible pay to undercut all my Kasharawar competitors.
Period. Where was she at? Where are you, Flop? Oh.
Now, how should I justify a high price tag for a dish without any fancy ingredients? Maybe start by giving it a fancy sounding name?
By the way, the whole spiel about no seafood and not taking too long to cook. Be honest. You chose Wang Shuin to try and save money, didn't you?
I should have known you'd see through me.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah,
was
flop.
exhausted and seasick when I made the offer last night, so I figured they probably wouldn't be able to eat all that much today. Well, you saw how that turned out. I tried placing some limitations on the order to keep costs under control, but you still found a way around my schemes. That's what I get for not thoroughly researching the market beforehand.
Hey, you're not even paying those too much of a salary. Just treat them fairly next time and don't be so stingy.
You better work, Paimon. You're one to talk, Paimon. You freeload whenever you get the chance.
Well, yeah, but that's why Paimon's qualified to talk about this.
Two freeloading bitches. Hey, both y'all. Hey, y'all. Smiley and Child, let's go. I'm ready for day
We're off to a
3.
good start this morning. Keep up the good work. I'm counting on you.
You come on, work flat out to blah 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 blah. Good job is good for you. Good blah blah blah. I like I'm actually getting recipes out of this. Time for part 3.
Morning. Time to
Morning,
fire up the stove
Ansel.
for another day of customers. Thanks again.
What region we get in this time?
Great
Monstadt.
work. Well, you're looking more like a head chef every day.
This is either Monstadt or
Whenever crazy
Inazuma.
characters come walking through that door, I know you'll be able to handle them.
Wait, no! Every time you say something like that, you jinx it!
She gotta hate
That's
that.
not true. Anyway, I didn't mean it like that.
Inazuma. Is that Ito?
Dude, what up, bro? I didn't know you were in Liyue too. It's always nice to run into a broady and a Zoomin fellow. Wait.
Damn,
did I say that
everybody
right?
come here for Lantern Ride. We got Ito and Cookie. Who was he talking to? I'm going to guess. He said, "What's up, bro?" So I'm gonna guess Ito.
Almost. I think you meant fellow Inazuman abroad, boss.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, we gotta look out for each other.
Look, I was right. Mwah.
Yato.
That's all he had to say.
Checker, what are you doing here?
That's gotta be a slur.
Huh? Oh, hey, flying lavender melon. Of the sky-cleaving white iron variety. And my compadre, too. All my buddies in one place. God, today's my lucky day.
Hey, Poppy.
Didn't you say you were gonna knuckle down and earn some more when you got home? How come you're back in Liyue so soon?
That can wait. As soon as I announce that Arataki Ito is available for hire, they'll be throwing more at me. Right now, I got a more
Like a
urgent
stripper?
situation to attend to. I'm in the mood for some good, spicy food. Oh, and while we're here, we were gonna also see if Grandmaster Hanakado's okay and whatnot.
Aww. The look on Shinobu's face seems to say, "Don't ask." So what about you, Ayato?
Not too long ago, I heard a rumor that someone was hosting an Onikabuto fighting contest in Liyue. Naturally, I came here as soon as I could, but alas, it was too late.
Oh.
What? You missed it? Aw, man, what a bummer!
Quite the bummer, indeed. Though all is not lost. Since you're here, you'll be able to tell me all about it.
Sure thing, my man. But let's catch up over some food, huh? Where's the chef anyway? Hey, get the chef out here. I got compadres to feed.
I'm the chef.
Yeah, sure. Me too. Wait, what?
I love Ito. Oh, so I'm a pussy. He's so funny on my pussy. Ito, you're so funny on my pussy. Oh my goodness. But the main chef is another guy.
Good one, compadre. You almost got me there. All right, well, get the chef out here.
You and Pama go to the kitchen and fetch Smiley and Chow.
So, may I take your order?
It's so
If you're
beautiful.
entertaining guests, I can recommend the Palace Jewels A trembling strings and rushing reeds? Or...
Boss, don't forget the budget.
Yeah, okay. Got anything a little more, down to earth?
Cause he's Geo.
Down to earth. Oh, well, we do a mean humbly enough. Real hearty dish with a ton of flavor, and we don't skimp on the portion size either. That'd be the best value for your Mora.
Period.
Humbly enough, huh? Oh, sounds like my kind of grub. We'll take that. No need for anything fancy. We're all friends here.
Excellent choice, Ito. I'm
You
no
don't pick the
fan
most
of
expensive
culinary
thing.
ostentation either.
Oh.
Sometimes a bro just knows.
What? Sometimes a bro just knows. That's crazy to me. Sorry. What the hell?
A bro just knows. Yes, a bro just knows.
A bro just
Bros
knows.
don't suppose, cause bros just knows.
What the fuck is happening? What is happening?
Is this for real?
Thank
Oh,
you.
whatever. Paimon's leaving you guys to it.
Is this for real? That was... What do I gotta say?
Seriously, if I'd blinked, I would have missed it. Crimson Staff just launched itself at Bloom Pruner and sent it flying.
I'd expect no less of the bona fide Beetle Battle King himself. It
Bonafide
sounds like
bit
a
of
truly
butter king.
epoch-defining duel.
Look at them bros being bros, dudes being guys, pals being buds, you know, shit like that. Type shit.
The
Type
air was
shit.
getting stifling, so I made some excuses and slipped
Sausage
away.
party, I get it.
Anyway,
I mean,
thanks for
shut up,
taking the
boo.
hint earlier. I'll fill you in later.
Got it. Guess it's a cooking. Yansha, what's on the menu, baby?
Gotta
We're chefing
say,
up.
Your friend's quite a character. Still, humbly enough isn't that hard to make, so I don't think we'll have any problems with this order.
Period.
Actually, what is it called humbly enough anyway? A hearty meat dish is a good start, but in Paimon's experience, one humble dish is never enough.
Is it because of soup?
I said it was hearty, but I never said it contained meat. Don't be fooled by the appearance. It's actually just tofu, made to look and taste like meat.
Oh. Let me try that. I want to be vegan. Oh. Tofu?
Wait, tofu's made of beans, isn't it? Oh, bullshit, I can't eat that. Guess we should get them to pick something else instead.
All right.
What's the issue? I think I caught the word tofu.
Girl, you don't even work here. You barging in backstage.
Wait, what are you doing? The kitchen is staff members only.
Look, like I said.
Never mind. I'll let it slide. Ma'am, could you possibly ask your boss to order something else instead?
No one gets my bro Ayato like I do. I hereby declare that humbly enough will be an everlasting symbol of our friendship, or my name ain't Aratakito.
Bitch, I like that. How do you do that? Girl, bitch, that was kind. I like that. Do it again.
Hey, where's our food at? Hurry up! I'm almost done recounting the epic adventures of Crimson Staff.
Bitch, don't rush me.
As you can see, changing the order may be a little difficult.
Oh, brother, his whole ego is riding on this, huh? Even if we break the news to him, he'd probably rather eat the tofu than eat his words.
We're locked in now. We gotta cook that dish. How about we throw some free appetizers in?
Sounds good. I'll make sure he fills up on those. We'll just have to play the rest by ear.
Girl, he got a demon belly, girl. He gonna eat everything. What's the... Oh. She already brought the appetizers out. Tofu... What is that? I forgot. I don't know if that's... and chilies? I think that's the chilies. Flour, sugar, salt. Okay. Okay, traveler, please walk a little fucking faster. Don't got all day. Boom, boom, boom. Ow. Easy peasy. Boom. Chop them chilies. Oh shit. Like so, like that. They are called Julian chilies. Y'all know what I mean. I was right though. Ow. 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 Oh. Period. The sauce is mixed. I love when Traveler does shit like this. When like we were doing the bartender stuff. Ow. Let that tofu get browned up and crisp or fried or even. Oh, see? Ew, crispy fried. Meow. Humbly enough. And I'm not changing nothing. It's not like it's gonna matter in the end. Look at those chilies and onions and stuff.
Food's here.
Doom doom.
Oh, so this is humbly enough. You guys don't mess around. Woo! Love me that portion size.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Come on, compadre, grab
Are we just gonna risk killing him?
Here, so don't hold back. I'm just gonna dig right in.
No, his face.
Boss, we should respect the local customs. Here in Liyue, it's polite to let the guests eat first.
Why are we the guests?
Polite? Shinobu, I thought old-timey traditions weren't your style.
Oh, clock our tea. Now that I've finished in the kitchen, I'm a guest too. Maybe let me dig in first.
Huh? Are you kidding me, compadre? Oh, wait, I get it. The food smells so dang good, now everyone's dying to go first. Well,
I told her sitting there like, what about me? I'm not a guest no more.
Dive in. I'll wait till last.
Him just staring. You pie my eye told Shinobu. Hope yourselves leaving a very little something.
I see.
Finally, it's my turn. Woo-hoo! I spy a big chunk of deliciousness with my name on it.
His face.
Wait! Don't.
Don't.
What is it now?
You got this, Paimon. You know the drill.
Okay, here goes. Anyway, so, Paimon forgot to tell you the really cool origin story of this dish.
Origin story? Dude, who cares where it came from?
The dish is a superhero.
Yeah, am I right? Down the gullet!
Oh, that's not.
Skipping the origin story is like going traveling without a tour guide. Trust Paimon, you get way more out of the experience after you hear it.
Paimon makes an astute observation. Much as every tea must be appreciated on its own terms, is it not a waste of the chef's goodwill to sample a dish without hearing its tale?
I mean, I guess. I'm not thinking about no tail of no burger, but sure.
My compadre's goodwill, huh? Oh, can't have that going to waste. All right then, give me the full story. I'm all ears.
That's more like it. Let's start with the ingredients. Actually, no. Let's start with the story of Wang Xuan.
The story of Wang Xuan.
With the history of Dihua Marsh.
This is craziness.
Now's our chance, traveler.
Got it. While Ito Sasaki and Shinobu begin to gobble down the dish.
The tale of Dihua Marsh hits hard. People in the past had it pretty rough. Makes you appreciate what you got. Humbly enough, yeah, that's a good way to think about life.
Oh, I love Ito. Top 3 Genshin characters, period.
There's no way to tofu from here. How did we get so off topic? Well, good news is there's only a little bit left.
But we're already beyond stuffed.
Oh, compadre, Shinobu, have you been eating this whole time? Save me some dregs, why don't ya?
Hey.
That's it, I'm done waiting. It's my turn to eat.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, boss, that's made of...
One moment, Ito. I have a small request, if you would be so kind as to consider it.
Why can't you just tell him? What is this cartoon shit?
Any of my family with me. They've all heard so much about you and are huge admirers of the Arataki gang, so they will be devastated to learn that they missed out on this opportunity.
What?
However, if you were willing to let me bring the remaining portion of Humbly Enough back to them, I'm sure it will help to lift their spirits.
A what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm like in love with him.
Boss, you gotta do right by your friends. They're pretty big on that in Liyue. Besides, you did eat quite a lot of the grilled fish while we were waiting for the main course.
Oh.
Including mine and Ayato's.
Huh? Oh, those were for you guys? Ah, dang it.
Big fat ass.
I got too carried away telling that story, didn't I?
You did. You just got so carried away, babe. I mean, it's so fat. That's crazy, dude.
In that case, pass my regards to your fan, bro. El Chefe, can we get the rest of this to go?
El Chef A. He's very funny. He speaks a lot of Spanish. Hi, Ayato.
Crushmore. Instant kill. I never knew there were so many elite beetle fighters in Liyue.
You didn't really come for the Oni Kabuto fighting contest, did you?
Can you imagine? That would be tardiness of the most unfashionable variety. No, in truth, this trip is part business, part leisure.
How come you didn't come to the lantern right then?
Every visitor has their own agenda. For some, the festivities are all the more reason to visit. For others, all the more reason to avoid the crowds.
What?
In any case, one way or another, I seem to have ended up in the right place at the right time. Now, as for the leftover tofu... Yes, I'm sure Toma will dispose of it as he sees fit.
Not dispose of it. I'm glad they're standing next to each other.
I have to get back to the docks as soon as this meal is done.
So why did you come to Liyue?
Well, thing is...
I can explain. Boss recently found work as a sailor, which allowed him to hitch a ride here.
Why the fuck everybody working on boats and shit?
After the ship docked, he had some free time to do as he pleases. He's been using that time to hang out with Grandmaster Hanakato.
Just because he's here already! No other reason!
Okay, so... well... Babe... I'm gonna miss you, babe. Like... You should come back soon. You know, so we can chill, babe. I can make you any meal you want in the kitchen, too. Okay. Let me shut up. Damn, is that the end of day 3?
All right. Take some time to collect yourself. The next big group is coming in.
Are we doing 2 in 1 day? The rest of the day passes without incident. Oh. Never mind. Oh my god. We got Humbly Enough. Oh my gosh. We're on to the final part. Let's do this. Okay, are these people gonna be from
Time
Monstadt?
flies. My burns are almost healed now, so I should be ready to take back the kitchen tomorrow.
Oh, this was fun though.
You've really gone above and beyond these past few days.
Oh, thanks.
Last day today. Here's hoping we get through it without incident.
Don't stop trying to manifest stuff.
Why does Paimon feel like you just jinxed us again?
That's what I'm saying. He do it on purpose, girl. I swear. The day passes without incident. Oh. Am I got to make food for Ningguang or something?
We made it all the way to the evening. It ended up being a pretty smooth day after all. Maybe it's because we've gotten so experienced at running this whole thing. We've come a long way since our first day on the job, haven't we? Back then, we were struggling to remember who ordered what. But everything's a piece of cake now.
Don't get don't get ahead of yourself. The day still isn't over yet.
Yeah, but who would come by this late in the evening?
Is it Xiao? Is it Ningguang? It is the Monstadt Girlies!
Came around
It is
about
the
this time
Monstadt
the first day,
Girlies!
didn't they?
Traveler? Paimon? Fancy seeing you two here.
Hi, Amber. Oh, look at her 1.0 ass face.
Amber?
That's a 1.0 face.
Are you here for dinner? Why so late in the day?
This is the Monstadt music. Oh.
We just finished an escort mission for a merchant caravan. The original plan was to make do with some rations for this evening and continue our trek north towards Stonegate.
Mika does not fucking sound like that. When did he start sounding like that?
But Captain Eula brought up the fact that none of us have eaten Liyue cuisine for quite some time. We thought we might as well swing by the inn and see if we can still order something.
Ooh, so this is Eula's treat, huh?
Why? He does not sound like that normally. What?
We've been eating the same rations for the entire trip, so I simply thought it was high time we had ourselves a proper meal. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, calm down. Well, welcome to Wangshu Inn. May I take your order?
Good question. What should we get?
Big, hungry, angry ass.
Wait a sec. Why are you taking our order?
Bitch, I'm working here. Why are you eating the same rations?
For the chef here. You come at just the right time. You'll be the last customers to enjoy his cooking before the original chef takes back the reins.
To enjoy his cooking. Why she said his? She just misgendered me. Oh my goodness.
Wow, really? Good thing Eula suggested we come here. I wouldn't want to miss this. So, what shall we get? I'm not as familiar with Liyue cuisine as I used to be. Mika, Eula, what are you in the mood for?
Anything goes. I'm just looking forward to trying the honorary knight's cooking for myself.
This
I'm
nerd
sure it'll be a
ass.
great learning opportunity for me.
I can't. I can't.
Something
That's
small, I
not what the
suppose.
fuck he sounds like.
We have to hit the road. Beyond that, anything goes.
Well, no, head ass, talk about something. Well, actually, like, that's literally what it gives.
Wasn't it your idea to come here, though? Eesh, this is like getting blood from a stone. Alright, guess it's up to you, Amber. You name it, we'll cook it.
Look at her 1.0 ass face. Her face kind of looks like a peach. Her eyes are so simple and basic.
I don't really mind either. Anything goes.
Y'all are fucking irritating.
Ah!
Please, give me, what do you want to order? Who has ever gone to a restaurant and be like, I don't know. Give me anything. Like what?
Sorry. I really can't think of anything off the top of my head. I mean, I could pick from the menu at random, but I'd feel more comfortable leaving the chef to choose. Oh, one thing. I know I said I don't mind what we have, but no alcohol, please. Neither of them can drink. It's a real pity.
What? I'm guessing Mika's like 16, Amber's like... No, I'm guessing Mika's like 15, Amber's like 17.
I've still got some sparkling water here.
Does Mika really sound like that? Now I gotta check. Where is he? Mika's Cryo.
Mika, frontline land surveyor, Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company, reporting in. It's an honor to fight alongside you. If there's anything I can do to support you, just let me know, and I'll get to it right away. Anyway, I'll make every effort to navigate.
Anyway, we got the gist. He don't sound like that. He sounded like wash 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 wash. Like that's not what Mika sounds like.
Anything goes, huh? Oh dear. This is a chef's worst nightmare. With no idea of your customers' palates, you're left to make a wild guess. Still, now that you've worked in the kitchen for so many days, I have faith that you'll be able to figure it out. Go on. Show them what you've got.
Bet. Let me think. What do they like? What could they be craving? Cook anything goes. The fuck is that? Please don't make me pick the ingredients. Oh, it's got ham, bamboo shoots, egg, rice, and that Monstadt flour from the water. Let's go. Come on. Chop that ham. Chop that ham. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Nice ham, bamboo shoots, and snapdragon, that's what it's called. Ew. 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 Oh! Ew. Eggs mixed. Was I supposed to be landing on those sparkles or no? Because I didn't. Cook it up. We chefing. We chefing. We whipping the yams. Ew. Like that. Bitch, fried rice? Bitch, bitch, you made egg fried rice. Anyway, let's go. See, this is my first plate. Yellow plate with the flower and the tree. That's literally the plate I made. Listen to his voice.
Delicious. Perfectly seasoned. And even the rice is bursting with flavor.
See, he's hamming it up.
Nothing like a piping hot meal served straight from the stove. I've missed this.
You've put the finest Favonian field rations to shame, and that's no mean feat. So tell us, traveler, what's this one called?
It's called Anything Goes.
Paimon's guessing we can't just call it anything goes, right?
I would.
Oh, hell, Paimon doesn't know how to explain this dish at all. It's got no name, it's just basic ingredients simply cooked.
Bitch, okay, calm down.
Basic ingredients? Simply cooked? Really? I could have sworn that you put something fancy in here. Or gave it some kind of chef's magic touch.
This isn't the finest dish in the world, but it's the one you need right now.
Not the finest dish in the world, but the one they need right now. Okay, you've lost Paimon. What do you mean?
You've been on the road for a long time, and you've only been eating field rations the entire time.
So you mean we only think this is delicious because we're so hungry?
This ham-ass Mickey Mouse-ass voice.
Perhaps the fact that the aroma of freshly cooked hot food is a welcome change from cold, pre-prepared rations.
Oh, kinda like the feeling of waking up to the smell of freshly baked bread in the morning? Huh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's almost like we're back at Good Hunter again.
But Good Hunter's in Monstadt. Why make a point of trying Liyue cuisine if you can't even taste the difference?
Oh, I'm not talking about the taste. I just meant the feeling of comfort, you know? It's like the feeling of coming home.
It's comfort food.
Comfort. Coming home. Well, Yanxiao did say we want to make our guests feel right at home.
What makes for a tasty dish is highly subjective. Everyone's got their own preferences. But a chef caters to all comers. What? but a chef caters to all comers. Gotta put ourselves in their shoes. And that's a chef's passion for putting smiles on customers' faces.
So in other words, the secret ingredient is passion?
Despite how terribly cliched that sounds, I'll admit that it holds true for this meal.
Spilling.
Well played. Mark my words. I'll remember this recipe.
Okay.
Okay, but you can't really have a recipe without a name, though, right? Have we come up with a name for this dish yet?
I hadn't really thought that far. Do you have any ideas?
How about right at home?
And that was it. Eula, what you gotta say?
The rations we brought were adapted from my signature moon pies to come up with something even tastier. I gotta hand it to you. You did a great job. Still,
Thanks,
please
Eula.
do drop by and try a few Stormcrest pies next time you're in town. I insist.
Bet. Amber?
Sorry. I zoned out just now. Didn't see you coming.
Got something on your mind?
Yeah, that food you cooked for us just now, it reminded me of the meals my grandfather used to make for me. I thought I'd forgotten how they tasted, but it all came rushing back. He used to make Liyue dishes all the time. I'd do my outrider training with him until the evening, then wait patiently at the dinner table. I'd sit there with the smell of delicious food wafting in from the kitchen, waiting for him to finally emerge with the goods. Sometimes we'd have Eula around for dinner, and even though she'd always find something to complain about, I could tell she really enjoyed the food.
So maybe she remembers too. Maybe that's why she suggested you come here for... Oh my fucking goodness. I wish I could read. And maybe that's why she suggested you come here for dinner.
Your words, not
oh my
mine.
god.
Don't ask her about it. She'll only give you another earful.
God. Last one. Mika Schmidt.
Back when I was on the expedition with the Grand Master, I was often put in charge of cooking.
Uh-huh.
Under the circumstances, I could only cook some pretty crude meals. But everyone still enjoyed them a lot. Maybe passion was the secret ingredient then too.
Okay. That time wasn't too bad. Oh, he's not down there. Do I get the recipe to that?
There you are. Thank you for all of your hard work over the past few days.
You're welcome. My pleasure. Assuming I'm still being paid, that is.
Straight down to brass tacks, are we? Here, take it. I've thrown in a little extra as well. Call it a bonus. Hard work is rewarded.
Yay! It's like all the tiredness and stress have suddenly melted away.
I'm just lucky you only worked on this job for a few days. At the rate you were progressing, a few more weeks and I think I might be made redundant.
Well, I, for one, look forward to enjoying your cooking many more times in the future. I wear that so awkward. Like, I'm never going to be a voice
with you
actor.
next time, and I'll show you all what Smiley Yenshao can do when working with both hands intact.
Ooh.
Great! Although, just to be on the safe side, cook carefully in the meantime. You may have just jinxed it again.
Oh, was that it? Recipe for right at home. Oh. Wait. I'm gonna cook them. Okay, that's not them. Palace jewels. Trembling strings and rushing reeds. Humbly enough. And right at home. The palace jewels. Uh-huh. Trembling strings and rushing reeds. Humbly enough. And right at home. And last but definitely not least, with 1 hour and 46 minutes remaining. I don't know that math. I'll probably put it on the screen. But once I do the math. Look at their little chibis. Oh. 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 Ew. Oh. 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 That was such a, that was a cute little quick event. Let me know what y'all think. All my rewards are popping up in front of me right now. Let me know what you guys think, thought about the event below. To me, which day was your favorite? I really liked day 3, the Inazuma Girlies, because I'm an Ito stan. That's baby daddy. That's bae. And yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. It's when your girl Gucci Lover 2 season 3 is, baby. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, do all that good stuff on the post notification bell. On my socials,
is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me?
Absolutely not. All my socials are in the description below. Comment what I should do next. Comment if you guys enjoyed this entire Lantern Rite little era. And yeah, see y'all soon. Bye.